vegan dinner party. Jason Bateman said, "Is that even a thing?"
Apparently, it is enough.
But no offense to Sergio, but I don't want to try your beetloaf.
Probably the best part of the whole night, commercial-wise and game-wise, all is just Little John going, yeah. Pepsi commercial.
Probably my favorite commercial, I would think, is the one for Mercedes when the guy is just like walking through and saying things and they happen. Like he sees a poster for a missing cat and he says "find cat," and then the cat makes its way back to the house. And he's at the opera and the guy is singing and he says "change music," and then it becomes Luda and he goes into stand up.
Yeah.
I think that was my favorite. Commercial.
The thing was, nothing really seemed to stick out this year.
No, I think
I like the T-Mobile commercials. Thought those were pretty good.
I found out you get free tacos on Tuesday.
If you're a T-Mobile customer, yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to become a T-Mobile customer.
Well, that's the point of those commercials.
The first responders ones were pretty good.
Yeah. Oh,
I did appreciate the first responders. That was a nice touch from Verizon.
That's such crap, though, because Verizon literally throttled their data when they were actually responding to the wildfires. So that is just, like, screw Verizon, man. Like,
yeah, but I mean,
nice gesture, but your actions speak a lot louder, you bastards.
Fun story about Verizon. Back in 2008, they were on strike in this area, here in the Albany area. I was returning back to UAlbany from either a week or a weekend off, and they were out there on strike. They had their big sign and all that. And as we were driving by, this is on Route 5, I rolled down the window and I shout, "Can you hear me now?" And someone threw their fucking coffee at us.
Fuck them too.
No.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that
I would have thrown my coffee at you too, to be fair.
Is that not funny though?
It is.
I thought I was really clever and really funny.
A lot of stuff you've done over the years has been pretty funny, especially that time you were in the grocery store and you were yelling at welfare people.
They deserved it.
You shut up about that.
They deserved it. They were people I know.
Your parents thought it was funny.
Yeah.
that always makes it better. I do think like the best commercial to me was the NFL one. The NFL 100 years one was pretty awesome.
Their commercial was really good.
Like that was the only time during the night that I didn't mind Tom Brady because it was funny.
Yeah.
And more Baker Mayfield than anything else. Get out there, old man.
Yeah, that was great.
And he makes him hold the rings.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I mean, it was a really good commercial all the way around. Plus the, like, Ed Reed, like, stalking behind the chairs before he's about to lay the dude out. And, you know, it was nice to see Todd Gurley actually rush for some yards.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. But, do you know who I was disappointed in? Doritos. Like, they had the Chance the Rapper and the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of funny, but it's not the quality I expect from Doritos at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I thought it sucked. Like, especially compared to last year's. Last year's was the best commercial I think I've seen in such a long time. For those of you who don't remember, there is a woman at the gynecologist or another doctor, and they're doing an ultrasound. And the presumed father is eating Doritos, and the woman looks over at him, and he's moving a Dorito over her stomach, and you can see like the kid's hand moving along her stomach. She gets fed up, grabs the bag of Doritos, and throws them on the other side of the room, and then realizes she made a mistake, and the baby comes out after them.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I think my favorite one today at Doritos is the crystal ball one where the guy's at work and the other guy grabs it and he tosses it at the boss's crotch.
I don't remember that one.
Promotion not in your future.
I don't remember that one.
Even the old one that they were showing right, like even leading up to the Super Bowl, where the kid gets the time machine.
Yeah, it's classic.
It's
classic.
They still air that, and that's great. Amazon's wasn't bad. I like the one with
Harrison Ford.
With Harrison Ford, and the dog just keeps ordering dog food.
Yes.
Like, that was funny to me.
That was pretty funny.
I liked that Zoe Kravitz one, not gonna lie.
Oh, I hated it.
I don't remember that
The
one.
Michelob Ultra.
I just like her, so
Oh, that's fair.
interested in her whispering to me.
Yeah, I mean, that same can be, like, as somebody who follows and watches Marvel movies, like, I wasn't impressed with the trailers that I was given, but that being said, like, I'll watch Brie Larson paint a house.
I also thought it was really funny to hear Steve Carell go, "Okay."
Yeah.
That Pepsi one was pretty decent.
Is Pepsi okay? Is Pepsi okay? No, Pepsi's not okay.
Microsoft had a good commercial, too.
Oh, the kids can play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
Oh, that's the first commercial that I've watched in a long time where I actually had a tear coming down.
Like, I like not saying, like, you know, ones that stood out for me commercial-wise, but I do remember it because it was a powerful commercial. It was better done that, like, if you're either going to do it, you got to do it one of two ways. You either be serious about it or you try and be as funny as possible.
What was it when when everyone plays We All Win or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Good for them.
And I also want to say the creative one that I enjoyed a lot was the Twilight Zone, because I didn't see it coming. Like, it looked like they were, like, live from Atlanta, and then it just cut out.
Yeah.
And it's like CBS not on air, and then Peele does his whole thing. Like, because first of all, I'm really glad that he's presenting that, and he's the one that's the executive producer of it too.
Let me ask you.
Awesome.
Let me ask you this question: if you had to, I know everyone is different. Everyone brings their own thing and all that, yada yada yada. But is it just me, or does it seem like Jordan Peele is following like the same arc that Will Smith did?
No,
is he going to be like the next Will Smith?
He's going to be more of a director, and
Yeah.
we're going to see him making movies, not performing.
He's a little younger than Will Smith. He's not like, he's not coming up as hot as Will Smith did. Will Smith was a major star by the time he was like 23.
Will Smith was in his senior year of high school, and he had a song on the radio called Summertime.
I remember that song was so bad.
Yeah, but that's when he started. Like, Will Smith has been doing this for a while. Jordan Peele started, with comedy, and he is turning out to be one hell of a director. So I think there's different paths. What
else is didn't he just do a movie recently? I know he had Get Out.
Yeah, Us is coming out.
Us?
Yeah. It's about a family that's like it's like a mirror family that's trying to kill them. I don't know. It looks like another creepy movie.
Okay.
Commercials I didn't care for necessarily. Like, I was happy to see him reprise the role, but the dude abides.
Oh, so bad.
How
so
dare
bad.
you? First of all, how dare you? And then the other one that really drove me nuts was Serena Williams in the Bumble commercial. Yeah, because that's how Serena Williams met her husband, is on fucking Bumble.
Let's go back.
Fuck you. It was insulting.
Let's go back to the Stella Artois commercial. First of all, Sarah Jessica Parker, her face gets worse and worse, but her body's nice.
Yeah, but nobody cares about Sarah Jessica Parker anymore.
Second of all, do not disrespect the dude by having him get a Stella Artois, as he called it. That was funny.
Yeah, him redoing the dude one was pretty good. That one I appreciated. Like, that part, I don't care when he says the dude abides at the end. That part I don't care for.
Yeah.
And then, the other movie, what was the other commercial that really pissed me off? Burger King's. That fucking bland one, like Eat Like Andy or some shit like that.
Yeah. So do you know the story behind that?
No.
Okay, so what had happened, because I had just read about this. That's actual footage of Andy Warhol. It was done for a film back in, I think it was the 70s?
Look like it.
60s or 70s. So he's actually sitting there eating a fucking Burger King burger. And it's... The point of the film, I guess, was to watch how people from all walks of life eat. Like, here's this eccentric fucking weirdo.
I mean,
And, like, he takes the bun
Yeah,
off, opens the ketchup, pours the ketchup, puts the bun back on, but the ketchup is not on the burger.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of guess, like, okay, I don't know that I would have used it as my Super Bowl commercial.
Leading up to it, Burger King and whatever this other company is, they offered a free a box, and when you received your box, you got a coupon for a Burger King burger, a ketchup bottle, and a silver wig. And people had no idea what it was about. And then Burger King did that commercial, and it all made sense.
That's pretty cool.
So it's a lot deeper than it appears on the surface. But it was a boring commercial if you're just looking at it from the commercial standpoint.
It almost looked like a Whopper with nothing on it.
Yeah. So, really quickly, I just want to go down this rabbit hole. What are your, like, the commercials that you remember, your favorite ones? I've got 3 that I really remember well, that I think were, like, my favorite commercials of all time from the Super Bowl. Actually, 2.
All time.
Yeah. Because that number 1 was that Doritos commercial with the lady throwing the bag.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah, I don't know that I can answer this question tonight.
I do have one.
Fun.
I just got to look it up quick. I will give you.
Bud
like
Light
the-
commercial.
I like the baby, when the baby was flung. I think that was a Doritos.
Yeah, that's what I was
commercial, too.
talking about. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about, like, when he was in a slingshot.
Oh, yeah,
His brother was, like, watching him. I love that. That
Yeah.
was hilarious.
But
and the E-Trade baby used to be my favorite.
yeah, that was
Because
creepy.
apparently, riding the dog like it's a horse is frowned upon in this establishment.
There was a Bud Light commercial that I thought was just so great. A couple is driving down the road, and they see a guy hitchhiking, and the guy's like, I think we should stop and pick him up. And the lady's like, he's got an axe. And the guy goes, yeah, but he's got Bud Light. And so they pick him up, and like they go through their Bud Light montage, whatever, and then they're driving, and there's a guy with 2 cases of Bud Light, and like I think we should stop and pick him up. And the guy with the axe like, he's got a chainsaw. Like freaking out. That is my favorite, one of my favorites of all time. And I just forgot what the other one was.
The baby just got me every time because the baby situations were just. I remember specifically the golf one where he's sitting there and he's like, "Yeah, I read the rule book," and he's like, Gary's a cheater over here. He's like, "I didn't cheat." He's like, "The ball was on the cart path. It's a true stroke penalty. Read the rule book, Shankopotamus."
There was a Budweiser commercial where they had a clown like doing a handstand walk, and he was drinking beer in his ass.
That is
I don't remember that one, but that's
me either.
But probably my favorite one, one of probably my top 3 of all time would be one of which is Terry Tate, Office Linebacker. Remember
That was a good one.
Oh yeah, that's a good call.
That
Yeah.
was Super Bowl 37. I think that one came out.
Yeah, I
2003.
remember that. That was definitely a good one.
Yeah, the one dude plays solitaire. He gets up from his desk. He's doing one of these, and he gets freaking taken out.
Oh man, I'm trying to remember what the other one was.
Oh, another bad commercial I do remember was the Olay skincare one.
No,
Where
that
she
was
couldn't
great.
unlock her phone. Oh,
That
it
was
so fucking
that was
stupid.
so funny.
So fucking
It was so funny.
stupid.
It was Sarah Michelle Gellar, and the person that was chasing her through the house was somewhat reminiscent of the guy from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Such a bad commercial.
And no, it was so funny.
I
Remember
thought
that?
it was terrible.
You remember the Ozzy Osbourne one where it was Pepsi Twist?
Oh,
And he wakes up next to Carol Brady.
yes. Oh
Back
man,
when they actually had Pepsi Twist.
Pepsi Twist was great.
I'm actually looking into some of the commercials. The other one that was pretty bad was the Colgate Close Talker. That was
Oh, that was bad. Was that what's his name? Luke Wilson.
yeah.
That was Luke Wilson. Yeah, that made me uncomfortable.
Oh, do you know what other one was bad? The M&M's candy bar.
Yeah, that was not a very good one.
No, that was stupid.
Mm.
Oh. I mean,
Oh, the Devour one was hilarious though. The
Yeah, that
innuendos.
was good.
The food porn one, that was hilarious.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe that they got away with putting that on TV.
Did you just spank your lunch?
Yeah.
No. There was a different one.
There was a worse one. And like everything.